Welcome to another ranking video where today we're ranking the mighty Goatmoon. I had to do this intro like 5 times because I kept saying wanking. I don't want to wank Goatmoon, I want to rank them. We're ranking the full lengths from my least favourite all the way to my favourite. So before I get started on my list, let me know down below your favourite Goatmoon albums. What do you think of the latest album, which just came out quite recently? For me, well, you'll see on the list. I think it's a pretty banger. It's a pretty banging album. But yeah, let me know down below and let's get started. So, coming up last on my list, I'm not counting Silver Serpent because that's like an instrumental. It's like one track for half an hour. If I was going to count it, it'd probably be last, just because there's not too much going on. But actually last is Voito Te Valhalla. It's really hard to pronounce because I'm not Finnish. But yeah, love this album. This is actually a fantastic album, even though it's last. It's still a great album and I enjoyed it every time I listened to it. But I don't know, it just lacks the songs compared to all the others for me. I know a lot of people don't like Stella Polaris for some fucking reason, but for me, that's one of my favourites. Spoiling it now, that's one of my favourites. I love that. But this one for me, I don't know, it just lacks something. The sound on it's a bit weaker than all the other albums. It's got a lot of tracks. There is a lot of tracks on this album, and I enjoy it. It's hard. Goatmoon's a hard one, because all their albums are pretty good. It's kind of like when I was ranking Drudg, which I still never know how to fucking say that band's name. Every album's fucking good. So trying to put something last is painful. It's painful. But to me, this one just doesn't have as many standout songs as all the other ones, and just the sound of it just isn't as good. So for me, it's the last. Next up is What Once Was, Shall Be Again. This is the latest album by Goatmoon, and I talked about it recently. It was in my Albums of January video because it's so good. The riffs on here, so catchy. This is definitely a step up, in my opinion, sound-wise, definitely a step up. All the songs are catchy on here. The intro is a bit strange, like the very first, couple of seconds, but then after that, it kind of grabs me and holds me until the end of the album. Love the riffs on here. Killer riffs. Now, it has just the coolest titles, like Rodent Thrones, Breastfed by Reptiles. Like, who comes up with these fucking names? This is insane. Love the song titles, love the riffs in the songs. It's probably the catchiest and probably the easiest Goatmoon album to get into. Aside from Vrajot, that one's pretty good as well. But yeah, massive album. And it's from this goddamn year. The only reason it's not a bit higher is because I've only had 1 month for it to settle. So maybe in a year or 2 years, if I re-rank them, it might even rise higher. But for now, I've only had a month, and the other albums I've had longer. So I like it more than the Valhalla one. But to me, it's just, it needs more time to settle to know exactly where it's going to place, but at the moment I love it, so yeah, it's coming here. Next up is Death Before Dishonor. Ooh, the debut. This is going to cause some controversy because this is a classic, and I love this one a lot, but I feel like even though this is a killer album, the riffs are killer, the atmosphere, the raw nature of it is killer, he improves tenfold on the next album. The next album just goes fucking nuclear. This album's good, don't get me wrong, the next album mops the fucking floor with it. And we'll get to that later on. But yeah, love this album, love the atmosphere, love the raw nature of it, love the songs. There's quite a lot of songs on the album. They're all quite short, ranging from 2 minutes to 4 minutes. I think there's not a lot of big epic songs on the album, but I think that fits with the actual nature of the album. Short songs, quite a long album though, it's 40 minutes and most of the songs are short, so there's a shitload of songs on here. I do like the kind of longer songs on some of the Goatmoon albums, but this is the classic. It's classic for a reason. It's good. You'll play it and it's good. And it is a good album, but I just feel like they have better albums, so let's move on to them. Vrajot is next, a classic with the owl on the cover. Now, this is a good gateway album to the band, because I'd say this one and the newest one just has that signature Goatmoon sound that you come to expect and love. The riffs are killer. It doesn't overstay its welcome with songs like the debut. It's not overblown with songs. There's only 8 songs on here. Nice, tight length. Love it. there's no dull moment on it. It's a fantastic album from start to finish. Steel Storm. And I adore it. It's definitely one for beginners to get into. This is the album I'd check out. Yeah, this album is the one I'd check out. Or the debut if you wanted something a bit fresher. But this album's fucking fantastic. It even has a song called Quest for the Goat. And because I'm questy, I want a quest for metal, I gotta love Quest for the Goat. And this album is almost the GOAT. But we'll get to some more goaty albums in a sec. Here we go, my number 2, Stella Polaris. Probably a underrated album in the catalogue. A lot of people don't like it because it's a bit too different. This is like Satanic Warmaster's Thimblewinter. It's very different in the catalogue. It's a lot more melodic, and some people, will say that it's shit just because of that. Because it's a lot different, a lot more folky, a lot more melodic, like I said. But the melodies are so goddamn good. The vocals are still great, but the melodies, perfection. I adore this. I almost put this number 1. I fucking did. I almost put this number 1. But my number 1 is set in stone since the moment I heard it, and it's the best. So I can't. But this is an easy number 2 for me. It's my list. Fuck you. Stella Polaris is fucking fantastic. Sonderkommando Nord. What a beautiful song that one is. One of the best they've done. And the song Stella Polaris, so good. Just the melodies in here are beautiful. Fucking love this album. I don't think it gets enough credit. A lot of people shit in it. I know in Metal Archives it's like one of the lowest rated ones, but I don't give a shit what those fucking nerds think. This album's great, and I love it. That's why it's number 2. So number 1, of course, is this second album by the band. Finnish Steel Storm, with a cool fucking album cover, the flames and shit. Come on, how can it not be this album? This album just takes everything from the debut and just improves on it tenfold. It's a lot more cohesive, less songs, a shorter runtime, just more beefy, the riffs hit harder, the sound's better, just everything about it is just better. It is easily my favourite Goatmoon album. Some of these songs just rip, and of course, Eclipse by Raven Wings is just fucking amazing. Love that opener. So many good songs in this album. Easily my favourite Goatmoon album. Let me know down below what yours is. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? You probably think the debuts should be top. Rabble, 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 rabble. Let me know down below, and we'll see you again on another Quest for fucking Metal.